News is now content. Subscribe and get free vouchers.
For the very first time in our investigation, we unmasked the killer of Ravindra Matre.
In 5G, we have to stand with the world, and in 6G, we have to lead the world.
Winning a Grammy was an absolutely surreal experience.
India produces between 1,500 and 2,000 films every year, the highest for any country. But they get ignored at international awards.
The Oscars are basically American national awards for themselves.
You're not going to be able to make a better pizza than an Italian chef. You're not going to be able to make a better sushi than a Japanese chef. Will you make better khichdi than a Japanese chef? Right? So I want you to taste my food. We are making cinema that we are proud of.
In fact, it has been 2 decades since an Indian feature film featured in the Oscars International Film category.
All these years, for much of its history, they've been just awarding their own films, and this one tiny category, Best Foreign Language Film, had the entire world frothing at the mouth to get into the Oscars.
This and more. Streaming on News9 plus news is now content. Subscribe and get free vouchers.
With only one MP in the outgoing Lok Sabha and 2 MLAs in the 403-member Uttar Pradesh Legislative Assembly, the Congress faces a do-or-die battle in 2024 Lok Sabha elections in Uttar Pradesh. Congress is yet to announce its candidate for the traditional Nehru-Gandhi family strongholds, Amethi and Rae Bareli, where polling is set for May 20. But the issue is on Friday, tomorrow, 5 PM or 6 PM, I don't know the time, but tomorrow evening, Godholi Bela se pehle, the office will close. Sources in the party say that the entire family will be in Amethi for a show of strength in their bastion. Everyone is expecting that it will be a Rahul versus Smriti. There is no clarity on what will Priyanka Gandhi be doing. Our sources are saying that the Rahul Gandhi will be filing his nomination from Amethi. Party sources say he has already downloaded the online form to file his nomination. But as of now, there is no official confirmation. But Rahul Gandhi's absence from Amethi in recent years has sparked doubts about his potential candidacy, especially after his defeat to Smriti Irani in 2019 by a margin of over 55,000 votes. Congress has won Amethi 16 times so far. So if Congress is not fielding candidates in Rae Bareli Amethi, it's actually letting go of the constituency. Amethi, historically a Congress bastion, has seen a dramatic shift. Rae Bareli too has been a bastion. But now Sonia Gandhi in Rajya Sabha, it will also require some sort of representation. Now, Uttar Pradesh, which elects 80 members to parliament, the highest by any state, is voting in all 7 phases of the Lok Sabha elections. Of these, Congress is contesting 17 seats, while its India bloc partner Samajwadi Party is contesting 63. Now, before I go to my guests, and I'll straight away go to Sunita, then to Bhanu, and then to Brijesh, and then to Ajit. Leaders have been saying that, Gandhis must fight. And these are the graphics. I'm giving you a sense of time to understand the importance. It's not as if it's a new seat. Nehru-Gandhi dynasty has been fighting from Uttar Pradesh. Phulpur, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. The entire family only strategically relocated to south to come back. For the first time, if it doesn't happen, Rahul Gandhi would be an exception. Indira Gandhi after 1980 went to south to start a campaign. Sonia also did it. But then they ultimately found their place in Hindi heartland because a signal had to be given that it's a Kashmiri family settled in Allahabad doing the heartland politics. So let me first play out the bite of Shashi Tharoor.
The feeling among the voters of Uttar Pradesh is that the Gandhi family has abandoned them. including the family pocket boroughs. And some believe the message that's going out is that the Congress has already conceded defeat. My question to you is a very pointed one. In your view, should Rahul Gandhi contest from Amethi and Priyanka Gandhi from Rae Bareli?
Personally, I would applaud such a decision, but it's their decision to make and the parties to make.
Do you believe
those
they
two
should?
seats have still been left open for that decision.
Do you believe they should?
I think if they do so, it'll be a very good signal. What's more, I believe they'll both win, which is the encouraging thing about this. I mean, I think everything I'm picking up is that the incumbent in Amethi is not popular, and that the Congress has a very good chance of taking the seat back. And Rae Bareli has stood by Sonia Gandhi throughout, and I think her daughter will have the same sort of reception. So I do believe it would be very, very good for them to make that decision. But as of today, while you and I are speaking, they haven't made that decision, and I respect them enough to leave it.
What would your advice be? They should?
I don't think they're going to ask my advice on this one.
But I'm asking you, should they?
I think they should, yeah. It would be great if they did.
And now, let me play out the bite of Jairam Ramesh today. And he said the same thing.
चाहते हैं कि राहुल जी लड़े अमेठी से, हम चाहते हैं कि प्रियंका जी रायबरेली से लड़े, पर यह भी सही है कि दोनों देश भर में प्रचार कर रहे हैं। प्रियंका जी असम में थी, छत्तीसगढ़ में प्रचार किया है, कर्नाटक में प्रचार किया है, गुजरात में प्रचार किया है, राजस्थान में प्रचार किया है। राहुल जी भी देश भर में वो प्रचार कर रहे हैं, खड़गे जी भी देश भर में प्रचार कर रहे हैं, प्रियंका जी भी प्रचार। हमारे 3 मुख्य प्रचारक हैं, सुपरस्टार कैंपेनर हमारे जो हमारी ओर से जो प्रचार कर रहे हैं, कैंपेन कर रहे हैं, कोई खड़गे जी हैं, राहुल जी हैं और प्रियंका जी हैं। तो ये भी सच है, पर कांग्रेस संगठन, कांग्रेस कार्यकर्ता सभी लोग चाहते हैं कि राहुल जी अमेठी से लड़े और प्रियंका जी रायबरेली से लड़े, बट ये उनका निर्णय है, उनका व्यक्तिगत निर्णय है। सीईसी ने तो कह दिया है कि हम चाहते हैं कि आप लड़े, अभी उनको तय करना है।
Sunita, when did campaigning became an issue for the Gandhis?
I couldn't get your question, please.
When did national campaign become an issue for Gandhis? I mean, in 2004, 2009, 2014, 2019, Rahul Gandhi was campaigning all over India.
Exactly. I don't know why they're not taking a decision. It only shows their dilemma to such an extent. The party wants that a political connection of UP will stay with the Gandhi family. Now, they have to file nominations in 2 constituencies and not 1. Rae Bareli is a very, very safe constituency now that Dinesh Pratap Singh has been fielded by BJP. Is not that big a heavyweight as Smriti Irani. But, and they have also, and interestingly, Congress has also, there is a committee that they have formed under Sonia Gandhi's chairpersonship. Then why they are not taking a call? Tomorrow is the only day. Priyanka has some rallies decided for her. Even if Rahul decides to contest from Amethi or Rae Bareli, what about the other seat? Will Robert Vadra go to Amethi? He has been talking about it continuously, that is willing to contest from there. People and the party want them to contest. This much I can say.
Okay. Brijesh, what is your gut feeling saying? Are they going to let go of Amethi, Rae Bareli?
I honestly don't think that they should. I still feel that, Rahul Gandhi may contest from Amethi. I don't know whether I'll be, by tomorrow, I'll be proven right or wrong. But one thing is very, very clear, Kartikeya, that if they don't fight elections from Amethi and Rae Bareli, it would be letting go of Uttar Pradesh. And it would be a complete abdication, complete desertion of Uttar Pradesh, where they are right now, they are at their lowest step. And if this happens, then they can literally kiss their chance of any chance of returning back to national sphere goodbye. And the second thing is that whenever you fight election, you win and you lose. Nobody predicts that it's a 100-0 kind of a scenario. But you show your courage, you show your malt of the morality and display, the leadership quality display by saying that I will fight. The kind of plants that are coming out, if I was the communication in charge like Jairam, if Jairam Ramesh was, I would have first come and deny most of the leaks that are coming out in the open, saying that Rahul is reluctant, but Rahul says that even if he wins Amethi, he would leave Amethi and he would go and be the MP from Wayanad. I mean, who in his right mind makes these kind of assertions? And which party in his right mind allows these assertions to become part of the the circuit? It's
there is
literally
also
unbelievable.
Point taken. But Bhanu, there is also one thing which people have not actually accounted for. They have not accounted for. And these are the facts. I'm not talking about a narrative debate. How many times did Sonia Gandhi go to Rae Bareli after winning election in 2019? How many times has Rahul Gandhi gone to Amethi after losing this constituency? How many times and how many nights have Priyanka Gandhi stayed in Rae Bareli and Amethi after 2019? That's the issue.
Yeah.
Pure facts.
Answer is zero to all of them, I guess. So when I spoke with people of Amethi, they were actually going on about the double engine sarkar, about how the rations were being got on time, the Krishi Samman Nidhi, and they seem to be happy with Smriti Irani as well. Comparing Amethi and Rae Bareli is a stronger seat for the Congress because they won with a higher margin, 1.67 lakh votes compared to 55,000 for Amethi. Also, even in the recent elections, the assembly elections, of the 5 assembly constituencies, 4 were won by the Samajwadi Party, which is in alliance with the Congress, except for Aditi Singh Rai, who won from Rae Bareli. So I think Rae Bareli is the stronger seat, and since the Damad was eyeing Amethi, I'm still wondering who will contest from there. So I think we have to wait for another day. But one point is BSP has fielded Thakur Singh Yadav, so who's actually a pretty strong leader. And there is a substantial number of Dalits in Rae Bareli as well. But in both of these VIP constituencies, it will be a referendum on the leader. The caste combinations will be relegated to the background. So we might have to wait and see the suspense. And
there's just a slight addition to what Bhanu is saying is that we have to discount Sonia Gandhi for this because she has been a 5-term MLA and she has displayed far more political acumen than both son and daughter, and that she has not been well for quite some time. So she has been traveling abroad for cancer treatment and others. So, but yes, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka, absolutely.
But Ajit, it's like this. We journalists run newsrooms. You have been a journalist. You don't make decisions when you come to the studio. You make your decision on a show 5 hours before you come to the studio. People think that the decisions are made 2 minutes before they are announced. I think decisions in politics are made 6 months before they are announced, 1 month before they are announced. So I don't think Rahul Gandhi is making up his mind, boss. And I don't think Priyanka Gandhi is making up her mind. No, this is not politics. Or people don't have idea of politics. I think they have made up their mind. It's the announcement which has not happened. Isn't it?
I agree with you, Kartikeya. I think they took the decision, both Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, to contest Amethi and Rae Bareli more than 6 months before. I think this whole thing is being used as an election tactic. Will they? Won't they? The entire social media every day keeps on spouting lots of videos on karenge ya nahi karenge, ladenge ya nahi ladenge. That keeps the agenda going because the Congress is basically on a massive decline in Uttar Pradesh, right? We saw that in the last 2 assembly elections. We have seen this after 2009 when they won 20 seats. After that, they have been completely, decimated in Uttar Pradesh. So this entire thing was a mystery thing. Will they, won't they? I think, they should learn from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2014 contested from Gujarat and then contested from Varanasi. There is, UP is the metaphor of India in many ways, right? It's the heartland of India. You must contest. Of course, it has 80 seats. Of course, it is the place of, where Deoband started, where a place of Varanasi, Taj Mahal, all the, Ayodhya and all the religions, including Buddhism. So UP, in a way, sort of, as I said, is the metaphor of India. If you don't contest from UP, you get moved into a corner. You must contest from Amethi and Rae Bareli. And because it is historically their seat, as you rightly pointed out, they have won the seat in Amethi 16 times in the past. Just lost against Smriti Irani, never mind. There was a lot of campaign, deliberate last time to ensure that Rahul Gandhi loses from
I have a principally a different take. Those are the days, those days are over. I don't know what's going to happen in Baramati. Even Jyotiraditya Scindia couldn't sustain his seat in 2019 Modi way. But Sunita, this whole thing of family bastion and, the turf doesn't work. You have been tracking them for much longer time than me. My question is valid. How many times did Priyanka go to Rae Bareli, Amethi? How much time has Rahul spent in Amethi and Rae Bareli?
Well, it's a very different thing. The relationship is very different, and whether they go there or they don't go there, but there is some type of a bond between people of Rae Bareli, Amethi with the family. So, and that's the reason why they have been winning the elections from both the seats, barring once when Rahul lost to Smriti Irani. But as Ajit also said, this decision must have been taken at the time when Sonia decided to relinquish her seat. Who in the family is going to represent it? Because they are not going to let it go. There was a time when Sonia was not active. Family, friends had preserved the seat for them. But that time Congress and today's Congress is very different. I don't think so. If they don't contest, then they lose it forever. Both the seats, I don't think so. Then they can, they'll have to wait for years to even try.
Okay. I would like to thank all of you for participating in this debate, because the countdown to the Prime Minister's interview has started. And now third on point is on Prime Minister. And that is Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised TV9 network for excellent journalism. Just hear him out. What did he say? So now let me play out the bite of the Prime Minister, his most important bite as to what he said.
अभी तक मेरे देश में से किसी कोने से मैलिफाइड इंटेंशन से आपके यहाँ से कुछ हुआ हो, वैसी एक भी जानकारी मुझे कभी शिकायत नहीं मिली है। मुझे कभी, मेरे और मेरी टीम को, TV9 को कभी फ़ोन करके ये नहीं कहना पड़ा भाई ये देश का नुकसान हो जाएगा, आप क्यों करते हो। मैंने, हाँ, बीजेपी का नुकसान हुआ था, बहुत कुछ किया होगा आपने, और उसमें मेरी कोई शिकायत नहीं है, लेकिन देश का नुकसान हो ऐसा आपने कभी किया हो, ऐसा मैंने कभी, मेरे पास रिपोर्ट नहीं आई। और ऐसा मीडिया देश के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है, बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो मैं तो आपकी टीम को और सबको बधाई दूंगा जी।
So I would say that the countdown has started. In next 5-6 minutes, the interview will start in all our TV9 network channels. TV9 Bharatvash, TV9 Marathi, TV9 Kannada, TV9 Telugu, News9 Live, our channel, TV9 Bangla, TV9 Bharatvash, TV9 Gujarati, as I mentioned. All across, you'll find the interview of the Prime Minister of India played out. A big interview, I would say the best interview of this season. As I said, I have 9 on points. We had debated 2 on points. I had shown a bite of the third on point. I leave you with the 6 on points. Good night and watch the interview.
India's ever-evolving urban landscape is witnessing a new revolution. And this one comes on 4 wheels.
The affluence has been growing. Cars are becoming more a reflection of what you are.